Welcome to Business World Review, what you need to know. Today is Tuesday, August 26th. Here are some of the biggest stories having impact today.
The U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis reported that the real GDP increased at an annual rate of 3.0% in the second quarter of 2025. This follows a 0.5% decrease in the first quarter. The growth was primarily driven by a decrease in imports and an increase in consumer spending.
Keurig Dr. Pepper announced an agreement to acquire the parent company of Peet's Coffee in an $18 billion deal, with plans to split into two companies afterward.
Firefly Aerospace, a space and defense technology company, has made its public debut on the NASDAQ stock market.
Google has secured a deal to provide 50 megawatts of power to an artificial intelligence data center through its first-ever Gen 4 nuclear deal. Additionally, the NFL and Microsoft have expanded their partnership, with Microsoft's AI technology, including Copilot, being integrated into the league's game day and workday operations.
The U.S. government is set to acquire a 10% stake in the semiconductor company Intel for $8.9 billion with funds from the CHIPS Act. Intel has since filed a securities report outlining the potential risks of this deal, including a possible negative impact on international sales and the risk of other government entities converting grants to equity.
Following a recent rally in the stock market, NVIDIA stock rose 2.1%. The company, which is a key player in the artificial intelligence sector, is scheduled to release its earnings this week, with analysts watching closely for its performance.
Walmart stock fell 4% after its recent quarterly profit was lower than analysts' projections. Despite solid revenue growth and a raised full-year profit outlook, the results fell short of high market expectations.
SpaceX is preparing for the 10th test flight of its Super Heavy Starship rocket. This is happening amid concerns that the rocket may not be ready in time for a moon landing in 2027.
A positive trend is the continued surge in entrepreneurship. The U.S. is averaging 430,000 new business applications per month in 2025, a significant increase from pre-pandemic levels. This includes a rise in new businesses started by women and people of color.
Factoring can provide vital working capital to businesses impacted by rising tariffs. Contact Chris at Versant Funding to learn if your client is a factoring fit.
Distributors can benefit from the quick cash factoring can provide. Contact Chris Lehnes at Versant Funding to learn if your client is a factoring fit.